Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Weren't originally going to put this video out. I made it about 3 days ago after I'd been in Chester on a business meeting and just pulled over to the River Dee and decided to do a quick video on a couple of players that we'd also been mentioned with, and that was Lemina and Kovacic. But after sort of the Jorginho deal suddenly seems to have stalled between the two parties, and a lot of chat on social media, some people not too happy about it, decided that what we'd do is we'd shove it out. And anyway, this is just a little bit of background to the two players if you don't know much about them. And don't forget, subscribe to Man City Fan TV, and we'll see you soon. Hi guys, it's Andy from Man City Fan TV. Well, I'm here at actually on the River Dee in Chester today, after being in a meeting earlier. I just want to do a quick video on Jorginho. I know City fans have been a little bit anxious with regards to why this hasn't been done yet, but I'm sure it will do. And as mentioned earlier on in the week, I did post on Twitter the fact that don't be surprised if we are linked with a couple of other players. City board of directors might just force the hand of Napoli, because as we know, they originally wanted 60 million. We bid 45, and I'm sure we'll meet somewhere in the middle. So it's just a little bit of gamesmanship between the two clubs. And but what I want to do is just quickly talk about the two players today that we have been linked with. The first one I want to talk about is Mateo Kovacic. Now, he's 24 years old and was born in Austria to Croatian parents, and is currently playing for the Croatian national team and will represent them at the World Cup this summer. In 2010 he made his first team debut for Dinamo Zagreb at the age of 17. In 2012 he was nominated as the Golden Boy of Europe, which sort of basically recognises players, young players from around Europe, even though he didn't win it at the time. For Dinamo Zagreb he made 43 appearances, scoring 7 goals, and he basically played in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Now, he mainly played on the left of midfield, but he's actually quite versatile. In 2013 he joined Inter Milan for an initial 11 million euros, with that rising to 15 million euros on appearances. Now, at Inter Milan he was given a different role. It was compared to the Hamsik role at Napoli, and it took him quite a while to adjust to that. In Javier Zanetti's final competitive match, Kovacic actually had 3 assists in a 4-1 victory over Lazio. In the 2014-15 season he started on fire, scoring a hat-trick in a Europa League qualifier. In 2015, Roberto Mancini stated that he would be sold that season and he would join Real Madrid. He was eventually sold for 29 million euros, and at Real Madrid, even though used sparingly, he still played in 21 league games, many of them as a sub, but he did make 6 Champions League appearances. His Real Madrid record was 73 appearances and 1 goal. The legendary Trapattoni once described him as a bit of a mix between Kaká and Clarence Seedorf, and said he was one of the most technical players that he'd witnessed as a coach. Javier Zanetti said in all these 19 years at Inter Milan he'd never seen a more technical player, with the exception of the young Ronaldo, who joined at the age of 21. Moving on to this player, this is Mano Lemina, who's 24 years of age and he's Gabonese. He started his young career in France, and in 2013 Marseille took a punt on the youngster and paid 4 million euros for him. In that initial first season he didn't really play a great deal and struggled to adapt. However, in the 2014-15 season, Marcelo Bielsa, the infamous coach who's been touted around at Leeds, started playing him much more, and he played 41 appearances and scored 2 goals. In 2015 he moved to Juventus on loan with an option of a 9.5 million euro buyout clause. In 2016 his loan was made permanent. Overall at Juventus he made 29 appearances, scoring 3 goals. In 2017 Lemina joined Southampton on a 5-year deal with a price of £15.2 million. He's made 25 appearances, scoring 1 goal. Lamina actually played for France's under-20s and under-21s before moving to the Gabon international team. So far he's only made 11 appearances, but he scored 3 goals. He seems to be a proper box-to-box midfielder, but he does have a poor disciplinary record, and has been rash, let's say, in certain tackles. An infamous stamp on a player got him yet another red card, and he can be tactically indisciplined. So let's see. I mean, these are 2 players, and like I said, I'm sure these players have literally just been pumped out there by City media to try and, let's say, push the Jorginho deal through. I'm sure it'll happen, Blues. Don't be despondent. It's only early in the process, and I'm sure hopefully in the next couple of days the deal will be signed. If not, well, at least we're looking at some other options, but it looks like Jorginho is our #1 target. So anyway, guys, don't forget, subscribe. It's just a quick update video. Subscribe to Man City Fan TV, our YouTube channel, and thank you everyone so far for supporting. Don't forget, if you want to send your videos in, then send them to mcfcfantv@gmail.com, and you can follow us on our Twitter account. It's Man City Fan TV 1. This is Andy from Man City Fan TV, and I'll see you soon.